So yeah, we're just gonna take the event. And yeah, okay, we can't widen you yet. But if this is how our army is gonna look, I think we're gonna aim for the tent. We only have one more battle. We'll see how much we can heal there, but if we take any damage here, I think we're just gonna go for the tent, get the extra XP, and heal everything up before the end fight. And I think that's gonna be perfectly fine. So yeah, let's see what we get. That's just money, because that's a useless horn. Alright, so we get to fight Skaven, which we're gonna be fighting at the end anyway, so I guess we'll warm up on some Skaven. And we are starting, because of course we are. And I think these are the rats that don't generally have that many snipers. Like this is the chieftains and conscripts and legionnaires and all that fun stuff. I think. I'm pretty sure. Let's go something like that. Spread out much. Okay, so they have some flamers, but that's fine. We can just get on top of them and they're gonna be toast. So that's absolutely fine. We're just gonna pass a bunch. Okay, well that's just kind of free. Like that feels like a trap. But I mean, hey, I'm not one to say no to a trap, right? Like bring it. Yeah, we're just gonna charge in on these alphas. That's gonna be great. And I think we can just get into the rear here because it's so close. So we also, well, you can actually flank charge to there. And we can send you in there instead. If we just back you off and put you down here. You can fly up and actually we can just web you and you can go up in the flamers when you come down. I kinda like that. Not gonna lie. So if we go here. You can charge there, you can charge there. We can get rid of both of their alphas in one go. No, wait. We need to go closer. Damn, those charge cones are hard to read when it's this many stuff. Wait, how did I do this? Now we can see you. But we can go a little bit further. Yeah, now you can definitely get to them. Just don't want to accidentally go too close to these, because I don't see exactly where your line ends. And we can shoot you a little bit. We can't kill enough of them to stop this charge from happening. So that's gonna be fine. And yes, we can reach. I just need to keep double checking. Okay, so we wait for you to go, and then we web you. So what do we do with these? Well, preferably we get you into skulkers. Honestly, maybe we just go now. Go like that. We can fireball the monstrosity. Okay, I'll take it. We got a wound. And that's what I want to see. So now we go there. Wait. There. Oh, wait. There. That works. Yeah. Not gonna flame, because if we kill one of them, then we're kind of screwed. I don't even... Well, no. I might want to reality shift with you, so... Well... I moved too quick. Damn. Okay, so no reality shift for you then. Yeah, now we need to lock you down. But that's okay. We can put you over here. That's gonna cover you pretty much wherever you go. And actually, if we just turn you slightly... No, okay. The houses are in the way. Wonder if we can do this and still see the flamers. Yeah, we can do it like that. Cover a lot of this. We can see the flamers and kill them if we feel like we want to. That's gonna be perfectly fine. Damn. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. Alright, well, we're gonna web you. We're gonna go like that. It's fine. We're gonna take some rough fights here. That's fine. Honestly, we can take that. Actually, if we do that, you're gonna intercept here. Well, no, stop that. And then you attack there. Dang it. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not too afraid of the skulkers. It's not a problem. We go like that. And you go there. You will go there. And that's all of our units charging in on turn 1. But yeah, I shouldn't have moved you so early. Because I needed to use your thing. But we can start passing here. So that's alright. Is there anything we want to greater ruin here? Well, probably one of these. Let's see. Yeah, you're both gonna hit on 4s. You got power 3. The witches got defense 3. You got defense 3. Yeah, so they're both gonna be equally hurt. I feel like the harpies are harder to heal. Although they heal about the same amount of wounds. So realistically, it's about the same. I think I would like to save the witches. Because you have 2 harpies in reserve. That's 4 wounds right there. You only got 2 witches in reserve. That's 2 wounds. So we're gonna do that, I think. And do we want to Blood Frenzy anything? Or should we just lock you down? I think we might just lock you down again. Because I don't want you charging into anything. Let's keep you locked. Should have probably locked you earlier. I don't know. Probably doesn't matter. Okay, so you lost 2. We killed pretty much all of them. So that's fine. Now we can go into the flamers. And that is absolutely fine. We only lost 2. 2 ups. Only lose 1. Rerolls. And we're just gonna absolutely annihilate you. Sweet. Come on, dragon. Do something. Okay, that's pretty good. They can't save that. That's gonna be excellent. And we can keep chasing that. And that should be good enough to rout them. And of course we roll a 1 on our 2-up save. Fair enough. And 2 alphas dead. They can't save that. They're gonna run off the map. Perfect. And again, they can't save that. They're gonna run off the map. Now, we're probably gonna run with you, because I don't want to take a frontal fight with the chieftain here. But that's okay, because you can go in there. We can definitely get you into the chieftain after you chase here. We make sure that you don't come back. Yeah, so we got 2 fast units to deal with here. You're probably gonna turn, and we can ignore you for a turn. Right? Okay, well that's fine. I'm gonna rally with you. That's fine. Okay, so we can definitely just get into your rear here. So I guess we start with that. Oh, and these are the slaver ones. Excellent. Get into the rear there. You are not coming back. Sweet. I guess we could just reality shift and get into the rear of you. Yeah. Man, reality shift is great. Just having another flying unit that's not supposed to fly is just great. I think we probably saved the Greater Ruin for anything else, really. Maybe against this. Make sure they die. And you're fine. Because I'm pretty sure that the alphas are gonna route off the map. These are just gonna die. Right? You just run off the map here. Yeah, because your leadership is crap and you're really fast, so... Excellent! So now we go in there, we go in there, we go in there. And it's gonna be great. We could even, like, Blood Frenzy you and Hex of Ruin you. Because I think we got it on 2 different units. Yeah, we did. So, let's Greater Ruin you. Because well, actually, that's gonna guarantee that we lose one of you. Maybe I don't want to do that then. Although, are you capped? Wait, your Flying Monkey's 1. I need to go back to see which one has the higher cap. Okay, so Flying Monkey's 1 is the one with the higher cap. So I don't want to lose any of those because we're trying to get up to 20 with them. So we're just gonna pass and not get Blood Frenzy on anyone. Yeah, so we're just gonna, yeah, skip. This should be the last turn of combat anyways. I feel like it's gonna be overkill to Blood Frenzy, so... Yeah, you're real dead. And we only really need to route these. Yeah, I guess I should have Blood Frenzied. Okay, they do route, but... Jeez, what was that? Was that like 5 out of like 18 or something? Oh well. We still won, so it doesn't matter, but damn, that was that was not great. Alright, we get recruited 2, that's pretty cool. And unit size plus... Okay, we're gonna have so many of them. We're gonna need replenishment on these. Definitely take more attacks. 8 attacks is a lot. And yeah, I'm just gonna take more attacks on you. And we're gonna keep healing you. Actually, are we going into a tent here? I think we're going into a tent. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we are. So let's upgrade your unit size as well. So many harpies. So yeah, you don't need to do that. Should have taken money with you, but other than that, I think we're fine. So yeah, we're gonna go take the event, and then we're gonna go straight to the tent, I think. Ooh, Holy Gift. Holy Gift is excellent. Okay, so we could put it on harpies. But I mean, just Holy Dragons are just so good. They're so tanky. But I mean, we always put it on the dragons. I kind of just want hard to kill harpies. Although we're gonna have so many of them, because like a cap of 20, they can have 12 on the 2 front lines. They're gonna have 8 in reserve. They don't really need divine protection. I'm just gonna put it on dragon. It's just the right thing to do. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Come on, more harpies. Nah, you're just gonna keep trying to give me a Pegasus. Okay, you do not need reality shift, because your retinue, or if you want to call it that, it's a manticore. Already has flying and movement 20, so that's unnecessary. The Dark Pegasus is just a downgrade. So we're gonna Hex of Ruin, Blood Frenzy, Blood Frenzy. The last fight, we're just gonna spam these. It's gonna be great. Because then we don't care if we have any units left when we're done. We're just gonna start doing extra damage. The Darkborn Priestess, we can put Potion of Power on. Because she's on a dragon, so she's gonna be fighting a lot. Actually, everyone is gonna be fighting a lot. No, we're just gonna buy a lot of these things. Don't need discipline though. Definitely want Curse Standard on you. I suppose this is alright. At the very least it opens up for other banners to show up. Although we already have Banner of Fury on you. Do we have Banner of Fury here? No. But now there's 8 of you, so Curse Standard is kinda nice. Honestly. Might as well just grab a bunch of these. Valor, meh. I don't think we need that in command. So we're just gonna save the money for upgrades in the last shop. And that's gonna be great. We still don't widen you, because they're already 6 wide. I just want to see that the game don't automatically change the formation what it sometimes does. So take a bunch of XP. We're gonna heal you up. We take some XP. And, I mean, 19 out of 20 is good enough. So we're just gonna take the XP with you. Because then you're gonna level after the end fight. And you are gonna heal. And that's gonna be fine. Yeah. And everyone is as wide as it goes. Yeah, rank 4 of the Harpies is kinda silly. Alright, we have definitely gotten fewer extra units in this act than we did in Act 1, but hey, our army is still pretty good. I would really have liked a 3rd unit of Harpies, but that got offered to us in Act 1 where we couldn't afford it. But this is alright, I'll take this. We're just gonna go in, kill some Undead and Skaven, and hope for the best. Pretty sure they usually have snipers in this one. But we're just gonna hang back a little bit here. We're gonna let them come to us. Go something like that. Yeah, sit fairly far back. Okay, so 1 unit of snipers. Kinda need to get in back there. We're just gonna pass a little bit. Pass. Pass. We do have to do some finagling in this one, I think, because they have so much stuff that we can't really like outmaneuver them that much without some tricksiness. Yeah, but you're not gonna get far. You're kind of stuck back there. Flamer shouldn't be that big of a deal. I would like to fight the Fellbats with you. But you can definitely take the Fellbats. Okay, so I think you can definitely fit here. Wait. I think you can fit here. And charge you. Can you not? Maybe not, actually. I mean, I don't trust that that will count, because it didn't count with the witches. But that definitely counts. How about we do that? Now, no one is touching. That is definitely a flank charge. The question is just if you're gonna be able to come and flame us. But I think that's a chance we have to take. So that's gonna be fine. Yeah. That's okay. That's obviously gonna hurt, but that's fine. Because I will take that duel. Or we just send it... Yeah, okay. I'm gonna duel with you, I think. We can take this fight with the dragon. Yeah, that works. So if we go... like... there. We get a flank charge. They can't charge us back. They shouldn't be able to intercept us with anything, because we are gonna send the dragon up here, start breathing on the bats, and just do things to it. So that works. We should probably lock something down. I am gonna wanna take out the rifles with the harpies, I think. And if we just park here, I think you're the only one who can stop us, honestly, because you're gonna be able to walk down here, not enough to stop the long rifles. So I'm just gonna lock down the zombies, honestly. It feels a little bit weird, but that's what we're gonna do. So you're gonna go here. And that's gonna be fine. Yeah. Do we want to lock anything else down? Like, I don't think we need to lock you or you down. So I think we're just gonna shadow bolt, like, the skulkers maybe? Because the bats will die here. We will kill the bats. And the skulkers are kind of squishy. Hey, good saves! Really good saves. Alright, in that case we are just flying up here. Yeah, you shouldn't be able to reach us there. Yeah, your movement is so slow. And they didn't get to us. Good! Because I think that means we can go over here and charge the flamers. Or just charge the warlock and the ratkin legionnaire. We can at the very least shoot these. Yeah, shoot the flamers. That's alright. That's fine. Okay, so what do you want to do? Gotta do something. Could just charge the skulkers. We could get you into the alphas. Are you enough to beat the alphas? I don't know. Maybe. Like, if we send you here, you can flank charge these alphas. Maybe get them off the map. Would be real nice if you did. Yeah, let's fireball these skulkers. I think we can kill them with range. Slowly but surely. And I think we're gonna try to get the alphas out of there. So we should have some really good charges here. That's obviously not happening. You are gonna die. Hopefully we get you here. We might want to Hex of Ruin you, just to try to make sure that works out. You're going over there, and I think we're gonna do this. The problem is, you are gonna be able to get into it. You're probably gonna be able to get into the harpies. Now we do have 2 webs, so we could lock them down. But then we can't Hex of Ruin you or you. But I don't think we're gonna have to Hex of Ruin you, though, to be fair. You only have 3 wounds. We need to kill this guy. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Oh, and this, obviously. Okay. So this is gonna be some very important combats. I think we're gonna be fine either way, but we might get some really bad follow-ups. So we're just gonna pass a little bit, pass a little bit. Yeah, that's gonna be bad. That's fine, because we can intercept that. Okay, now it's starting to be skipping, so make sure we kill these. That's fine. So these are clear. So we can Blood Frenzy something here. And I think we might just do it on you. make sure that we kill this dragon. Could also do it on you to make sure they run, but I think this is much more important than that. So we're gonna Blood Frenzy that. Wait, who takes the damage? It's them that takes the damage, right? But it showed the Manticore. Did the Manticore? No, okay. The Manticore didn't take any damage. We did lose a Witch Elf. That's fine. That was what I was ready to sacrifice. So we're definitely also gonna curse Standard here. We're just gonna make sure that this asshole dies. That's 4 extra attacks on them. In that case, we are going to Greater Web you. Yeah. And might not even need to Greater Web you. Or you. Because I think as long as we route these... Well... If we route these, we can go and kill the Flamers. Can use you to... Well, we're gonna straighten up as well. And we can use you to flank or rear on you. Yeah, I think you're the most important one, because you're intercepting here. You can fight these white guards head on. It's not a fight I like, but we can Hex of Ruin that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna Greater Web you. Web is just so good. It just solves so many problems. It just lets you go in somewhere and just kind of ignore them because you can just prevent them from doing whatever. And if we were a little bit more like... Oh, come on! I rolled 2 1s into 2 1s? Shit. Alright, well that sucks. Okay, well that was good. Reroll them, 26 hits, 3 ups, reroll those, took 10 damage. That's good enough. We took 2, that is absolutely fine. Okay, so they're cleared up. Now they can go and help wherever. That was not a lot of damage, but we save all of them. That's gonna be a hard save because their leadership is crap and they're off. Okay, so those 2 were real iffy, but turned out real nice. They are definitely gonna rout. So they should get off the map. Nice. That was pretty bad. That was 10 out of 14 4-ups. I mean, to be fair, we rolled pretty well, so... I mean, 4 is still pretty bad. Alright, well, they are rats, so they're not routing. Shit. Well, I really wanted them to rout, but that's okay. Somehow got beaten up by some rifles, but hey, at least they're routing off the map. Okay. So that's okay. We go in there. Actually, we might just run away with you. You're so slow. And I kinda don't want you to be stuck in this combat, so I'm just gonna run away with you. And that is gonna be fine. Because you're coming back. We can rear charge you pretty easily. We can absolutely rear charge you very easily. You've already moved, so you've done your thing here. Yeah. Okay. So you're just gonna rear charge those idiots. I am gonna Hex of Ruin you. Because I do not like that. Okay, we're gonna wait for you here. And... I mean, we can Greater Ruin you if we want to, but that feels overkill. I think we're just gonna Potion of Power here. Let's get a couple more attacks and better attacks on that. And you will rear charge these Legionnaires. Yeah. Good. You can start flying up behind. And we're gonna fireball you. Because I don't want to fight these in the front. But if you just turn here, we can get you in the rear and we just fly around them a little bit and hit them in the flank. And then that's gonna be fine. Okay, that's some better hits. Oh, okay, not better, but that's some good hits. That's, oh, okay, saves. Acceptable amounts of saves. And they're gonna run. Good. So now we can go into the flamers, you go into the rear over there. This is something we're gonna be stuck in a while, or for a while. And we keep rolling our ones into ones. Damn it. Alright. We still got 4 wounds, so we're alright. But it keeps happening. So, no. And get in there. Let's get rid of these flamers. Yeah. You shouldn't be able to get to us, actually. Damn, you are. Okay. Well, that's annoying. In that case, would we like to lock you down? We don't... I mean, we have... No, that's just Greater Ruin. Although, you're pretty likely to run. I don't think we need Greater Ruin here. I'm just gonna web you. I don't want to bother with you. And that is exactly what I thought you would do. You have activated my trap card, you idiot. Yeah, because now you cannot... Well, you can't get away. You are in a rear charge. You're gonna get fireball. That's not fireball. You're gonna get shadow bolted in the face. And now you're gonna be stuck in that with harpies and a manticore. It's gonna be great. You're gonna be absolutely annihilated here. And okay, I was considering getting the blood frenzy on you, but they're not slavers, so we're not gonna. I'm just gonna save that in that case. Yeah, we're gonna save it for later. We're gonna use it on another one. Not worth it. There we go. Now you're saving. And good crumble. Alright, so if we can do exactly that one more turn, then we're done with them. That would be great. But at least we're done with them, because that's a lot of kills. Good. So that's definitely enough to rout. We can keep chasing them and ignore you. Excellent. So you're probably gonna turn towards these in that case. So we can charge there, we'll charge there, we'll charge there. That's gonna be fine. I'm gonna assume that you're gonna turn towards the Dark Riders. No, you're not. Okay. Well, in that case, we're just gonna radar charge you with these guys. No, that's fine. Actually, do we fit here? We should. I hope. I'm not sure, actually. Alright, well, we're gonna try. And we can reality shift here. Although we can also just... You know what? We're just gonna Hex of Ruin you. And we're just gonna move over here. We can... Honestly, Greater Ruin you as well. Just get rid of these. And we're not gonna blood frenzy anything. Just gonna save our wounds at this point. Well, that wasn't great. So you're gonna be stuck at least one more turn in combat with that, but that's fine. So that kills most of them. We should be doing some real good damage here at the very least. Unless they stop rolling sixes. Alright. Still 10 is pretty alright. And a good crumble. Good. So we might be able to finish that next turn. And good. We can fit there. So you go and finish that. And now we can reality shift with you and probably get a flank charge on you. And that should end... Oh, especially if you go like that. It's like you want me to just charge in on your flank. Can we even get a rear charge on that? Probably not. Unless we go straighter. Nah. It's fine. It doesn't need to be. And just... keep greater ruining. It's gonna be fine. Yeah. Just skip. And now they're dead. Well, deader. They are zombies after all, so they're as dead as they should be. Back to the ground with you. That was real nice. Come on, finish them off. So they got a little bit of fight left in them. And can that finish? No. Alright, well, I guess that does give us another turn of Slaver here. So, they do get to fight back and all that, but hey, this is gonna be Slaver money. So that's fine. Do we have any Hex of Ruins left? No. Alright, well in that case we're just skipping. And getting our Slaver money. Oh yeah, that's some good money right there. Okay, so we traded 1 wound for 16 gold. I think that's pretty worth it. Yeah, that's pretty worth it. I mean, you didn't take any damage, but you also only brought in 1 gold, but that's pretty good. So, let's see. Which one of you have Slaver? Pretty sure it's Monkeys 1. No, wait, it can't be. Wait, can it? No, yeah, you have Slavers. So Monkeys 1 brought in 23 gold. He's brought in about 20, let's say 20. So 55 slaves. Nice. Because you brought in 39. Oh, that is excellent. Alright, you get a heal. Greater Shadowbolt is fine. We got plenty of Recruiter. I don't think we're gonna get many more units, so yeah, heal you up. We can... Greater Fireball is real nice. Take the money. And take the unit size. Alright, 11 is great. Now, any of the mastery skills, if we can get one last level, is gonna be great. Because the Steed Mastery gives us an extra attack on charge. Bow Mastery, well, gives reduced saves by 1, which is also really good. But I just really want 11 of them. And we're just gonna heal you up. Alright, well, that's pretty good. So, Act 3, we're gonna try to get 3 XP. And, I mean, we can get that with this. That's a lot of fighting to do. Can also do this. We get 3 XP. Now, why would we want 3 XP? That would mostly just be because the Darkborn Riders. Both of these have skill now. So they don't really need another level. 20 is fine. We don't need more than 20. Yeah, I think it's mostly just replenishment on everything. And the Darkborn Riders wants a like mastery upgrade. So honestly, maybe something like this is fine. We get 3 XP with the last tent. We could also just go like this, take 1 fight, because we don't need the money. We get the XP here anyways. So we get XP, event, XP and money, and then shop, because we are not going to have enough money. So either of that is going to be fine as long as I get to end on a tent. And we're not going to get unit size on you anyways. So that works out for everyone, really. So yeah, we're probably going to do something like that. But I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time for Act 3. See you then. Bye-bye.